After back-to-back walk-off wins, the Jays poured in 12 runs against the Rangers to wrap up their series. Toronto scored 13 runs in their previous 4 games combined. I'm Eric Kummel. Let's see if the fans think this is the beginning of a turnaround for the Bluebirds. All right, so the Jays are back to 500. What do you think their biggest issue has been this year?
Well, the bullpen's been hot garbage, so if they can just get some decent innings out of the bullpen, get the offense rolling like it should, and win some baseball games.
What do you think their main issue's been so far?
The batting, So got going last night, so it's looking good. They can carry that going. They'll be in good shape.
Hitting. They can't hit. The only guy that can hit is Donaldson, unfortunately. The other guys just got to get rolling.
Definitely the bullpen. There's just no reliability coming out of there. It's just, I don't know. Like, Osuna's been good, but other than that, like, Storin hasn't really shown up thus far. Cecil last year started a little slow, but he'll come around eventually. We're hoping for it, but as of right now, like, you don't really have anybody to go to other than Osuna.
Hitting the ball. Absolutely.
This is a whole lineup?
Hitting the ball and middle relief. Yeah, Brett Cecil needs to start to pitch like the Brett Cecil that we know.
Pitching. The bullpen. That's all it is.
I think it's bullpen pitching. I think it's garbage. And the thing is, like, Dickey is not heated up like he should, and he's starting to pitch well, and the bats go cold.
Offense. Batista's a little slow. I think they need to get their stride back. But there's only 250 games left, right? So they got time.
300.
300.
Who have you been most surprised with this year, good or bad?
Stroman, my man crush. But he's firing on all cylinders. It's a guy that, like, is surprisingly beyond awesome.
Tulo is surprisingly bad. Thought he'd be much better, but Pilar's starting to get going, and that's a good sign.
I'm going with the Hapster. I didn't know how he would do, and he looks great.
I would have to go with Michael Saunders. Coming into this year, we didn't really know too much about him. He had a bit of an injury history with him in Seattle. But you know what? Hitting around 300, around the top of the order, you got to be pretty impressed with that. And Roberto Osuna too. ERA around 2. That's pretty good too for a closer.
I'd say Goins. Like, he's actually putting together good at bats, and his fielding's no surprise, but he's out there. He's doing it every day. He's doing a good job. So
I would say that Jay Happ has been my biggest surprise. Yeah, he's been pitching phenomenally. Nothing like the Jay Happ that was here when he played last time with the Jays. So whatever Pittsburgh did to him, thank you very much.
What about someone who hasn't done what you expected them to do?
Troy Tulowitzki, not just this year, but since he's been traded last year, he has not done at all, or done anything really. Nothing what I expected him to be as the all-star, superstar shortstop.
You think they'll take this series against the Dodgers?
Absolutely.
Well, you got to go with the Jays,
Clean sweep?
No sweep. Dodgers are a good team. I'm going to go 2 of 3. I'm going to say they win tonight and they win on Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be tough with Kershaw. It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, well, the Dodgers are a 500 team too. Like, it's a close. I mean, they're both playing like average baseball. But if the Jays, like, they look good offensively against Texas, well, at least in the one game. So if they can get the bats going, they should have no problem.
Not a clean sweep. Tomorrow, they're not going to beat Kershaw tomorrow. They're going to win tonight and win on Sunday.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and let us know in the comments what you think the Jays have to do to keep on winning. Nice. Give one more in.
One more for the people.
One more. There it is. Favorite player?
No, when I come for the $12 beers.
$12 beers. That's your favorite player, the $12 beers?
And the tight pants.